Hey YouTube, longtime seller here, selling for over 6 years on eBay, and my annual sales over a quarter million a year. And I want to give you three keys to a better listing. This is three things if you do to your listings, it will move them up in the search and should help and improve your sales. And a couple things prior is I'd like for you to please like, subscribe, comment, tell me what content you'd like to see, what you don't like. Just give me your heartfelt comments. So, and another thing is, if you'll stick around to the end, this won't be a long video. I'm gonna give you two special bolos. So these are real bolos. This isn't this fake stuff that you see on YouTube all the time, but these actual bolos that I research and I sell. Okay, the three keys. The number one thing is, imagine when you go to create a listing. Imagine yourself looking for something to buy on the internet. How do you look? And when you think about that and you break that down, and you'll realize that that's the way pretty much everybody looks for a listing. And so I'm going to show you the start. Right here is the first thing. The number one thing is your item title. You get your right keywords in there, the keywords that a customer is actually going to use in a search to get them to your item. That's going to be the key. And so here's some things that are not keywords: wonderful, great, beautiful, gorgeous, googly eyes. You know, those icons and stuff people you'll see put up in listings and all that. Those do nothing but take up space. You're allowed 80 characters here on this title line, and you want to take advantage of words that people actually use to search. Nobody's typing in looking for a beautiful shirt. I'm looking for a gorgeous shirt. I want googly eye shirts. No, it's keywords. Think about what words you use to when you look for a shirt. So what I start off with is I start off with the brand. You'll see this one here says Magellan. This is a Magellan. Then Adventure Gear is the series. So you'll have different shirts have different series, like Peter Millar Summer Comfort, or the other little brands, and some are more popular than others. So I'll put in, I want the brand, I want the series, or the category of the shirt. I want the color. Now this is plaid, and you can either put multicolored, or what I do on a plaid or a shirt, I pick the predominant color, and that's what I choose to do. This is a blue Madras plaid. Now, if you will Google uh, fashion vocabulary, checks and plaids, and you can find some charts that you can download and print that actually breaks down all the different types of plaid and checks. Argyle, Glen check, houndstooth, window pane, buffalo check, black watch, which is a real good one, shepherd check, gingham, tartan, Madras. So if you can break down the plaids to because sometimes people look for specific plaid patterns, especially black watch. That's a good one. So I have my color, my Madras plaid. This is a fishing shirt. It could be fishing and or outdoors, and it's a men's. I use the department. Medium, that's the size, and then shirt is a keyword, and I have lightweight. Now, if I had had room, I would have put vented, because this is a vented back, but I put that down specific. So you remember, start off with your item title with actual keywords that a customer is going to use to search for an item. Think of yourself. If you wanted this item, what words would you look for? All right. So that's what you do. And the keywords, the title, the keywords gets the customer to the page where your listing is. That's the first step. So customer types in these keywords. The more keywords that you have match, the higher up in the search algorithm you go. So the higher up your item is. Now, there are other things that matter, such as top rated seller and things like that. Those all help get you moved up. But this is the first thing, gets the customer to the page where your shirt is. Okay. The second thing that sells the item is, once the customer puts in their keywords and clicks on them, and all these listings pop up, the next thing they see is the picture. All right. So the keywords gets them there. Then the picture, that's the eye candy. That's the second step, because they're scrolling down and they're looking at all these different pictures, and the one that stands out. Then the third step that they look at is price and shipping. And I guarantee you, 90% of your people out there buying a clothing item, this is what they do. It's keywords, the size, color, pattern, brand. Then you're on there with then they have a whole 50, 60, 100 listings to look at. The second thing that grabs their attention, then they shop by eyes, by through your eyes. Which one's attractive? Which one draws me to it? And then the third thing, once they find, when they look down and you look at the pricing, break it down to pricing and shipping. So don't try to gouge people on your shipping. Put a low price on high shipping because it matters. Just be within tolerance. Price it right. So, okay, those are the three things. If you do those three things, it will increase your sales. It will get more customers in front of your item. So the better pictures you have, the better pricing you have, the better description you have. That's what sells items on eBay. Okay, so I'm not going to go into how to create a whole entire listing. There's other specifics you can do. Those are the three main points. You do those three things to all your items, and you will see your sales go up. Now, the next thing I promised that at the end I would have a couple of bolos, and these are actual real bolos. So, first one I have is just a bread and butter item. This is an item that's easily found. It's a super fast seller. It doesn't sell for a whole lot, but you can usually generate $8 to $10 profit off this item. And this is a men's shirt called Harbor Bay. HB, you'll see sometimes the tag will just say HB, sometimes it'll say Harbor Bay. These are usually plus size or big sizes for men, and they're actually a quite popular brand that you won't sell them for, I'm going to say average price is $12 to $15 plus shipping. So you're not going to make a killing, but you can pick these up at the bin store and the thrift store on sale and stuff, and yard sales. And I pick these things up for a buck and a half, and sell for 15, and I'll do that all day long. So watch out for Harbor Bay, uh, good brand. Mine sell. Normally, my Harbor Bay shirts they sell within the first week or two after listing. It's a hot, it's a popular brand with a good sell through, but it's underrated because people don't look at it because it's not a name brand. So, okay, the next bolo I have for you is Robert Graham. Now, Robert Graham's been around for a while. They got really nice shirts. They're more of a dress shirt. They're real colorful. They're really cool shirts. When you see them, you'll know what I'm talking about. Well, I went and they have a good sell through, but there are a lot available. So there's over 30,000 used Robert Graham shirts for sale. Well, I went in the Terapeak research and broke it down by sizes to help let you know which ones sell better. So, like medium, there are 2,800 for sale, and the sell through rate was kind of low on that. The next was large, was 5,900 items for sale, and it had a pretty strong sell through rate. The XL, there were 7,500 for sale, and that also had a good strong sell through rate. And then the last was 2XL, where there were 7,500 for sale, and it was just a so so. So what with the Robert Graham shirts, the more colorful they are, the brighter they are. They have some really wild colors. They're flip cuffs. They're embroidered inside. They're really cool looking shirts. Look them up and you'll see. But remember, for those on those the bolo for those, your best sells are large and XL and that size and that brand. And the more colorful you have, and the better you use your three keys and do a good pricing on there, and you can sell these things for $30 plus shipping all day long. And if you're picking them up 4 or 5 at a bin store, I'll sell for 30 all day long. So, all right, hey, I promised it wouldn't be a very long video. I hope this helps you. I want you to be a better seller, and that's what I'm all about here. I'm trying to teach, share my knowledge with other sellers. So, all right, good luck selling Q4, and we'll see you around.